Hi, I'm Ben Weaver, Illinois attorney and founder of 23 Legal. I help people all over the Chicagoland area buy and sell houses. I also help folks with wills and trusts and other estate planning documents. And today, we're here to talk about page 10 of the Illinois Multi-Board Residential Real Estate Contract 8.0. So let's get started. All right, page 10 begins with paragraph 29. Paragraph 29 says that time is of the essence with the contract, which basically means neither party is allowed to delay or do anything on purpose to drag out the closing. The buyer wants to buy the house, seller wants to sell the house, and both parties agree that they'll cooperate and do whatever they can do to buy or sell the house together. All right, so after paragraph 29, we have the optional paragraphs of the contract. So both the buyer and the seller must initial the paragraph in order for it to be effective within the contract. Paragraph 30 is the first of these optional paragraphs, and that goes back to dual agency of the realtor. Dual agency means that the realtor, if there's one realtor representing both buyer and seller, then the buyer and seller will initial paragraph 30 to notify the lender, the title company, etc., that there is a dual agent realtor involved. Next paragraph, paragraph 31, is a doozy. It goes into the sale of the buyer's real estate. So if the buyer has to sell a house in order to purchase this house, then the parties will initial paragraph 31. Paragraph 31A goes into the details of that buyer's sale. If the house has been listed already, if there's already a contract, if their house isn't listed, when is it going to be listed, who is the realtor for that transaction, etc. Paragraph 31B is the bottom part of this page, and that goes into the contingency. So the buyer has to sell their house by a certain date in order to meet the contingency. If the parties agree that the buyer will have a contract on their house by April 1st, then everyone's looking at that April 1st due date for the buyer to have a contract on the house. That is page 10 of the Illinois Residential Real Estate Multi-Board Contract 8.0. We got a few more pages left, but we're getting there. We're almost done. Do you have any questions about the paragraphs on this page? Leave it in the comments below. I'm happy to take a look and help out. I'm Ben Weaver, Illinois attorney, and I'll see you in the next video.